Okay, hi everyone. Today and in this video, I'm going to show you how to configure Mikrotik Hotspot with the user manager or the Regia server. Okay, before I'm going to show you how to configure, I want to explain you what is a Regia manager. Okay, Regia manager is a management system that we use for the control or manage all the username and the password. Okay, example, we use the register server for the create the username and the password, and for the hotspot, Wi-Fi, PPOE or etc. Okay, and then I'm going to show how to configure in the GNS3. Okay, and then I'm go to the GNS3. Okay, this is a software GNS3 that show you how to configure the roulette with the Mikrotik router hotspot with the user manager and register manager. Okay, register manager or register server. Okay, this is a diagram that we have to configure that you see. Okay, this is the Mikrotik router for the access to the internet. Okay, this is the Mikrotik router also, but we use for the register server or register manager. Okay, this is the interface for the LAN. Okay, this is the interface for the WAN for access to the internet or access to the outside. Okay, and in this interface set for the hotspot and connect to the PC. Okay, for this window client SP2 connect to the interface, connect to the speed for use the hotspot, share the internet from the outside. Okay, and then for this PC we use for the manage the marketing router, and for the Windows SP client 1 for the configure register server. Okay, okay, this is a step that we have to follow, though, that we have to configure step by step for the marketing router hotspot and user manager or your register server or register manager. Okay, and then I'm go to the step 1 and follow our step. Okay, I'm go to the Windows HP client 1 and configure and set the interface name and assign IP. Follow our diagram. Okay, this IP for the LAN. Okay, this IP for the hotspot, and this interface. Okay, and set each one. Okay, sorry. Okay, and for this one is the WAN interface. Okay. Okay, this IP for the WAN and this IP for the LAN. Okay. Okay, and then go to the Windows SP client 1. Okay, go to the Windows SP client 1. Okay. Okay, and connect to the WinBox for access to the Mikrotik router. Okay, this is the Mikrotik router. This one that I'm connected by the MAC address, because we not yet to configure the IP address, so we have to connect by the MAC address. Okay, this is the Windows HP. Sorry, this is the register server that at IP already. Okay, I'm connect to the this one for like the interface name and assign IP address. Okay, I'm go to the interface. Okay, for the interface SNET2, I'm set for the LAN. Okay, for this one 3, I'm set for the hotspot. Okay, hotspot. Okay, 4, I'm set for the WAN. But currently we not yet to configure the internet access. Okay, configure the hotspot. We have to we have to connection the internet access to the outside. Okay, before you share the hotspot to the other PC. Okay, for the step 1, set the IP and assign IP to the interface and go to the IP. an address. Okay, for this one I'll remove. Okay, and IP address. For the IP address, we follow our diagram. Okay, it's WAN, LAN, and hotspot. Okay, so I've set the interface for LAN. Okay. For the WAN, here's one more interface for the hotspot. Okay, I'm set for the hotspot. Okay, for the already, and this Ethernet one visible because we not yet we don't use this interface. Okay, we use only three interface: LAN, hotspot, and WAN. Okay, and then we go to the enable the HP server and enable the server for the same time for the step 2 and 3. Okay, and go to the IP address, the HCP server. Okay, the HCP setup. Okay, set up by the interval LAN. Okay, next. Okay, this one I'm set. Okay, sorry. Okay. Okay. Anyway, okay. Okay, the server I'm set for the Google in. Okay, sorry. Okay, and then I'm go to the IP and set the DNS server. Okay, set the DNS server for the Google also. Okay, and then I'm go to the release IP address. Okay, this one for when I'm release. Okay, we got the IP 172.168.1.11. Okay, for the IP from the DHCP server. Okay, and then we go to the our step. Before and above firewall. Now, okay, and go to the IP route. IP route. Okay, IP route. Okay, at route. Okay, go to the gateway. Our gateway is IP. Okay. Is apply. Okay, and then I'm go to the IP firewall and above firewall. Not okay, not and X. So address and keep the same. Okay, accurate. Okay. Okay, and then I'm go to the terminal and testing Google. Make sure the internet connection. Okay, so we can access to the Google by the terminal ping to the google.com. So we can testing by the browser. Okay, I'm go to the Google Chrome and try to testing the website. Okay, so we can access to the internet example router. Okay, so we configure access to the internet already for access to the outside. Okay, and then for our step and for next step. Okay, for the next step we have to configure hotspot. Okay, hotspot on this one. Okay, go to the Windows speaker one. Okay, close this one. Okay, to Winmore. I'll close this one. I will go to the IP. Okay, and hotspot. Okay, hotspot. Okay, and then click the hotspot setup. Okay, and then click on the interface hotspot. Click next. Okay, click this one is mean hotspot access to the internet. Okay, the same we configure firewall NAT, enable the MAC rate. Okay, and then you can assign the HP to the client IP address. Okay, next. Okay, DNS server. Okay, okay. Okay, when you configure or enable hotspot setup, by default, hotspot setup enable you username and the password. Okay, default hotspot use the username admin, and you can set other password that you want to put. Okay, for me, example, I'm set the username admin and password admin also. Okay, I'm clicking it. Okay, so this is the username that we set in the hotspot by default. Okay, not don't confuse about the username that we set in the hotspot and user manager. Okay, uh, this is the username that we create in the hotspot. Okay, then the next step I'm going to show you how to create the username and the password with the user manager or the server for the next step. Okay, this step. Okay, this step 8 we have to configure by the server username is in username and the password. Okay, and for the hotspot we can configure the username and the password also, but we cannot manage the username and the password. In the Reyes server we can manage the username and the password. We can limit speed for the download and limit for the time for the access to internet for the hotspot. Okay, so Reyes server is very important for we can manage all the username and in the password. Okay, so this is the username that we create in the hotspot. Okay, so I'm go to the window XP client 2. Okay, this is the window client XP2. Okay, so go to the release the IP. Okay, then I'm remove. Okay, this is the IP that we got from the hotspot, the HTTP server. Okay, and then you can testing ping. Okay, I'm testing ping to the internet. For example, I'm ping to the Google. It's working or not? Okay, the connection is destination is unreachable because we not yet connected with the hotspot connection. Okay, so we have the connection with the hotspot. They tie the username and the password right. Correct, so we can access to the internet. Okay, and then I go to the Firefox. Okay, and try okay, this one. So okay, and then I'm try the Google this one. Okay, when you tie the website redirect to the login form. Okay, login form, default form for the hotspot gateway. Okay, let you see, this is a login form for the hotspot. Okay, so when you want to the access internet, you have to uh, use the login for the username and the password correct, so you can access. When you type the wrong password, so you can access. Okay, so I'm type the username admin that we create in the hotspot and username admin and password admin. Okay, okay, then when we type the correct the password and username and the password, so you can see the connection is reply, so the connection is working, so you can access the website when you type the username and the password correct. Okay, Okay, this is the hotspot that we create the username and hotspot. Okay, for the next step, I'm going to show you we create the username in the user manager or register manager. Okay, and then I'm go to the close this one. Okay, I'm close one, unclose this one, and we go to the our step. Next step. Okay, for the next step, step 7. Okay, we have to enable a server with the hotspot. Okay, okay, we have to enable a server on this one. Okay, I'm go to the Windows P client one the same before. Okay, and then I'm log in the Mikrotik router. Okay, okay, and then go to the enable the hotspot. Okay, enable a server with the hotspot. Middle client switch one. Okay, and go to the area server. Okay, and then preset. Okay, this is a service or the service that we use with the user manager. Okay, so user manager you can support with the OSVPP hotspot, DHCP, login, and wireless. Okay, for in this video we focus on the hotspot, so you can check on the hotspot. Okay, how about the address? You can type the IP address of the this one. You can type IP address of the area server. Okay, you type this one, the IP address. Okay, two. Okay, and then the secret. You put the password. Okay, example I'm type 123. Okay, this is the IP address for the area server. Okay. Okay, and then incoming you can check this one. Okay, for the port you type port 1700. Okay, this is the default port for the user manager. Okay, we apply. Okay, okay, and then we go to the IP and hotspot. Okay, for the user server profile, you click on the server profile and double click on the hotspot one. Okay, okay, and then login you can untick this one because we don't want the remember the cookie when we log in. Okay, and then you click on the area server, yes, click on the user yes. Okay, apply. Okay, and then okay. Okay, for the step 7 we already to enable area server with the hotspot already, and for the step H, we have to create the username and the password in the area server or the user manager. Okay, before you set up or install a user manager, you have to download the package of the user manager with the OS or OS Mikrotik OS version. Okay, okay. You example, I'm use the Mikrotik OS version 5.18. You have to download package user manager 5.18 also. Okay, the version of the user manager must be the same version of the Regis server OS Mikrotik OS. Okay, okay, so I'm going to show you the package of the how to download or how to install the package user package into the Regis server to be the Regis server. Okay, okay, and then I'm go to the Windows XP client one. Okay, close this one. Okay, I'm open the winbox again. Okay, okay, this is the okay okay, I don't see the sorry. in order to see the Raja server open. Okay, stop this one. Okay, open again. Okay, so start the Raja server version. Okay, this is the what's happened? Raja server. Okay, I'm check. Okay, Raja server for this one. Okay, check. Okay, I'm check the interface. Never adapter. Okay. Okay. Okay, and then I'm start again from the server machine. Okay, stop. Okay, start again. Wow. Okay, I'm check this one. Okay, I'm at the Mikrotik router for the Raja server. Okay, set this one. Okay, I'm remove this one. Okay, I'm add this one. Okay, this one. Okay, I'm set this Mikrotik router 3 for the Raja server. Okay, I'm start. Okay. Okay, and then I'm changing the symbol to the server. Okay. Okay, and then I'm changing the Raja server hostname. Set the radius. Okay. Okay, Raja server. Okay, I'm set this machine for the Raja server, and then I'm going to unlock into the Windows. Okay. This one is two. Okay, and connect. Okay, okay. Two. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, and then I'm logged into the Mikrotik router for the Raja server, and then I'm reset configuration. Okay, system reset. Okay. Okay, and then I'm go to the Raja server. Go to the setup the IP address. Okay. Okay, log in then. Okay, this one for the Raja server. Okay, and remove. Okay, and then I'm changing the system identity for the Raja server. The Rajas. Okay, so okay, and then and go to the interface and set the this one for the LAN. Okay, and then I'm add the IP address to the interface LAN. This is the IP address of the Raja server. Okay, okay, and then I'm to the entry of the MyLab. Okay, it's working. Okay, and then we go to our step 8, create the username and the password user manager. Okay, before you can create the username and the password on the user manager, you have to download the package user manager, the same version of the Raja server, and then I'm going to show you how to check the version of the Raja server, and then you go to download user manager package, the same this version. Okay, and then I'm go to the close this one and log in again to the Raja server. Yeah, this is the Raja server. Okay, and then I'm go to the check the version of the Raja server. You can click on the system and resource. Okay, click on the resource. Okay, and then you can check board name and the version. This is the version. Okay, this is the bit. Okay, H8 6, it mean 32 bit. Okay, and this is the version 5.18. Okay, so you have to download a package user manager 8 to 18 also. Okay, this one. Okay, version of the user manager must be the same version of the Mikrotik router or Rajas server. Okay, you have to the same. So user manager you can download on the website Mikrotik router, or you can type from the Google, search the username manager and type the version of the Mikrotik router the same, so you can download. Okay, so I'm already download for the user manager. I'm just only show you how to install. So we can when we install or when we download already, you have to go to the file. Okay, and then you okay, you can go to the file and upload to this one. Okay, okay, when you upload you see the user manager. Okay, and then you can click on the system and package, this one package. Okay, so you can see the package. Okay, this is the package that install user manager. Okay, when you install the user manager already, you can restart the Raja server. Okay, for the machine Raja server or Mikrotik router for the Raja server. Okay, you have to restart. Okay, okay, when you restart, you can log in again from the winbox to the Raja server. Okay, I'm already. Okay, when you install already for Raja server, you can log access to the Raja server by the website. Okay, open the Google. Okay, and then untie the username and the untie the IP the Raja server and tie the name userman. Okay, you type this one and enter. Okay, when you enter, you will to see the login form alert. Yeah, alert let you type the username and the password. Okay, by default, username and the password for the uh, user manager use only the user admin, the password blank. Okay, you can log in. Okay, this one I'm set the password already, so I'm logged in by this one. Okay, by default okay, and remove this one again. by default the log into the first user manager, the user only the admin, the password blank. Okay, you see the before I'm set already, I'm at the password already, so we keep the old password that I'm reset before. Okay, and then I'm go to the again this is okay, show you again. Okay, save. Okay, and then profile, remove all the profile. Okay, and then clock, open again, I'll show you again. Okay, you can tie the IP from the Raja server. Okay, this IP log into the Raja server by the GUI or web page. Okay, and then you can do type slash and userman. Okay, by default of the Mikrotik router user manager, the password blank and login. Okay, for the login, the user admin. Okay, login. Okay, so you can log into the interface and the Mikrotik router user manager. Okay, and then you go to the create the profile and create the username and the password. Before you create the profile, you have to set this one. Okay, set IP router in the user manager Mikrotik. Okay, and go to the this is the Mikrotik user manager. You have to set the router. Okay, I'm click on the router. Okay, this one I'm remove before I'm set already. Okay, I'm go to the edit and remove. Okay, and then I'm go to the router. Okay, and then click add, click new. Okay, for the name you can put the name example and put the router. Okay, for the IP address you have to put the IP address from the router. Okay, this IP address you have to remember. Okay, not you have to set this IP, not this IP. Okay, this is IP of the Raja server. Okay, but this IP for the IP this router you have to set IP from this router is IP LAN. Okay, you have to set IP LAN to the Raja's manager router. Okay, you have to remember this one. It's very important that you can access the Raja's manager. If you tie the wrong IP, you cannot access to the you cannot use the username and the password accessed by the Raja's manager. Okay, and then the secret password you have to put the same before. Okay, the same before you tie the 123. Okay, I'm connect again. Okay, this one I'm show you before I'm set the Raja server. Okay, this is the secret. Okay, 123. Okay, you set the 123 and the time zone. For me, I'm to the 7. Okay, and then Raja's coming. Okay, tie the port. Okay, that we said before. Port is port. Okay, this port. Okay, click add. Okay, so we set the router IP's address for the router already, and this is the password. Okay, and then we go to the create a profile and create the username and the password. Okay, in the user manager, maybe. Okay, and then I'm create the profile. I'm click on the profile. Okay, and then okay, this one you can set limitation. Okay, I'm go to the limitation and add the limitation. Okay, for the limitation you okay example, I'm for this one, limitation. Okay, you can set for the download for the profile and assign profile to the user. Okay, download and upload and time. Okay, and rate limit, you can set the speed for the upload and download. Okay, and burst rate hold, burst time, and minimum rates. Okay, you can set follow our this condition that you want to put, okay, for your condition in your company or for your user. Okay, and then I'm at, okay, testing only at this one. Okay, and then go to profile and create a profile. Okay, example, I'm set the profile, example, I'm testing ABC. Okay, okay, sorry, I'm set home. Okay, home. Okay, this is okay, and number of user and name of user and home. Okay, validation, you can put the validation example, time and day. Okay, that's you can set in this one. Okay, this is the bride that you can put in. Okay, then click save. Okay, and click add new limitation. I click limitation that we can add before and add. Okay, this is a profile. The name of the profile home we create already for the profile. Okay, and then you can check later when you want to put the profile. Okay, okay, and then I'm create a user and add to the profile. Okay, example, set user home. Okay, and password example 123. Okay, and then I assign profile to the home. Okay, is home and private information, construction, contraction. Okay, this is optional. Okay, and add. Okay, when you add, you will see all the profile. Okay, home profile is waiting. It means it's waiting user log into the user manager for the process user manager. Okay, for our user home. Okay, and 123, and then I'm go to the Windows HP client. Okay, and then I'm go to the Windows HP client 2 for the testing user home. Okay, this one I'm create the 123. Okay, in this our case I'm create user 123 and ABC. Okay, example. Okay, hello. Okay, username. Okay, home, password 123. Okay, and then I'm gonna the user home from this one, home. Okay, type user. Okay, user home, password. Okay, 123. Okay, and then I'm go to the Windows HP client tool, and I'm type the username home and the password 123 for the radio server we create, and then log into the connect to the internet. Okay, and then I go to Windows HP client tool. Okay, and then I open the Firefox. Okay, so testing thing. Okay, log out. Okay, okay, so I'm logged out. Okay, and then I'm close one. I'm open again. Okay, I'm type the Google. Okay, so we learn the login form for we time. Okay, so I'm use the user home and password 123 type from the Windows HP client tool. Okay, this is the user that we create home and password 123. Okay, and then I'm go to the HP client tool. I'm gonna type the password home, the user home from the user manager that we create. We do 123. Okay, so we can access correct for the user home and password 123 can access to the internet. So you can try example and try Mikrotik. Okay, okay, so you can access that you see. Okay, example I'm try user manager. Okay, y dot. Okay, okay, so okay, and then I'm going to add more for the username and the password. Okay, and then okay, okay, and then I add the user password 123 and abc 123. Okay, and go to the user manager and add the new profile. Okay, example limitation. Uh, use limitation before and user profile. I'm creating new. Profile. Okay, create new. Try the user. Okay, user and user. Okay, and then save. Okay, add new limitation to the limitation add. Okay, then go to the user, create a new user. Okay, try the user. Okay, 123. Okay, and then add. Okay, and then we go to the Windows Speaker 2. Okay, log out this one. Okay, okay, then go to the okay, and do this one. Okay, user user and password 123 and tie to this one also. User go to Windows 2 and access this one and open again. Okay, and then type example Yahoo. Okay, then user we just to create new 123. Okay, okay, so we can log in and correct for the password username, so we can access to the YouTube website. Okay, and then I'm click on this one, access to the Google. Okay, so we can access. Okay, and then we create the one more the username and password for the uh, ABC. Okay, okay, I'm create go to the profile, create the ABC. Okay, this one ABC. Okay, and new limitation. Okay, then user ABC. Okay, password 123. Okay, and then this one you can see this is a profile that we create before home user and ABC. Okay, for ABC we choose the ABC. Okay, and then 8. Okay, and then we go to Windows Speaker 2. Okay, and then log out this one. Okay, okay, and then try to type the password that we create. Okay, ABC password 123. Okay, so we can create it and set the website by the username ABC. Okay, for in this video I'm finished for the Mikrotik router hotspot with the user manager router server. Okay, in this video is very important that you can implement in the hotel or restaurant, especially you can implement in your company. Okay, so it's very important for in this video Mikrotik router hotspot and user manager. Okay, and then I hope all of you help me to launch share, comment, especially help me to subscribe on my channel Cisco Khmer Triangle or Khmer Cisco Learning. Okay, thank you for watching my video.